Hey friends, welcome back. My name is Lena and this is Cedarandcrosshomestead. I live on a family compound with my dad and it's also known as the 180. So today, if you're watching these videos in order, you are going to see that yesterday I was working on a completely different part of my yard, clearing some of the briar and twigs and all of that on the trees. Well guys, like everyday life, things have changed. You are going to be seeing a video about the shed to house. I did decide to do the shed to house. You are going to see Mike and Lissa's video if you watch them, and then I'm also going to have a video come out before this that talks about my decision with the shed to house, why I chose it, and the location of the shed to house. But right now, I know you can't really tell where we are, but we are on the back side of where my camper is, and this is actually where my shed to house is going to go. I thought long and hard about it, and I did say the reasoning in the video that y'all are going to see prior to this, why I chose this location. But with me choosing this location, it's the best form fit. I only need to cut down one tree. My dad's actually going to come with me to cut down that tree because it is right over the camper and he does not want his camper messed up. So he is going to help me with that. But right now we need to focus on getting all of this cleared. And I don't have time to have somebody come out here to clear it because we are working fast paced and a lot of money has gone into getting the payments caught back up and moving. It's costing a lot of money to move the shed and get it out here. So right now, getting someone to clear this area for me is on the back burner, but that's okay because I got a chainsaw and I got some loppers and you can do a lot with that, to be honest. I'm gonna work my hardest to get this cleared as much as I can because I do want at least this space right here cleared out enough that I have somewhat of a little backyard. I can get some grass growing, rake it up, you know, all the little things. Over in this section back here, I'm actually going to show you in a second. We're going to do a little tour of what we're starting with, as always. That is much further back whenever he was clearing, and the person that was clearing, we did ask him to kind of square up the property, and I think it was just so much going on that he wasn't able to square up the property. And my dad came down here this morning to bring me back my water totes that Casey so generously helped fill up for the past 2 days. We noticed that the property lines are actually way further back than we thought for my property when we were looking at the survey and the maps and everything this morning. So the property is going to go further back, and eventually further backwards, I am going to have somebody come clear as they come and clear and square up the rest of my property. But right now, that's not really in the budget. So I'm going to get down, get dirty, and get this done. Let me show you what we're starting off with. Basically, this whole area is what we are working with. So I am going to start in this section and try to pull it back as much as that section is. So here's a glimpse. And you see how far back this already is? I already did some work over there. But the goal is to bring this back as far as to right there, and then I can keep going and going and going back to line it up. Usually I would wait until it's a little bit cooler outside to start this project, but it has a nice breeze right now and the snakes come out in the coldness. I've noticed that when it gets cold, not cold, but when it gets cooler outside, the snakes are more mobile and around. So I don't have snake boots. I should go up to my dad's house and go get his snake boots, but I am going to start right here, and I feel safe not wearing snake boots at the moment. And then when I get further into the woods, I'm definitely going to put those on. I'm hoping that I get quite a bit of this section. Oh my gosh, y'all can't see it or feel it, but there's a breeze. I am going to try to get as much of this section done as I can. I do know that there is going to be stumps and all of that, but clearing is my main priority, and then afterwards we'll figure out how to do the stumps. Don't know how I'm going to do that. YouTube is for everyone, and I will figure it out through YouTube. So let's go ahead and get started.
Headlights on the highway, If you only knew, being back here always makes me think of you.
When the world is sleeping, do you think of me? With the road it's coming back again, coming back to me.
I remember the long drives, the late nights in your car. I remember it all. Windows down, empty streets, you were all I used to know. You and I, forever, forever ago. And you used to drive me home. Now I drive alone. You and I, forever, forever, forever ago. This town's so quiet, this time of year, with a road ahead's coming back again, coming back to me. I remember the long drives, the late nights in your car. I remember it all. Windows down, empty streets, you were all I used to know. You and I, forever, forever ago. And you used to drive me home. Now I drive alone. You and I, forever, forever, forever ago. I fell hard, I fell fast, hoping that my love for you would last forever, forever, forever ago. I fell hard, I fell fast, hoping that my love for you would last forever, forever, forever. Windows down, empty streets, you were all I used to know. You and I, forever, forever ago. And you used to drive me home. Now I drive alone. You and I, forever, forever, forever ago.
The blackbird inside your chest that calls on you to cry. You decided it was time for him to fly out of the darkness and into the light, higher and higher out of sight. The whisper inside your heart tells you let go. Time to leave the past. You did what you knew. Slow down and rest. You've been through a war. No one can hurt you anymore. Behind closed eyes, memories unfold. Hidden secrets, shimmering gold behind closed eyes. There's a song inside your soul waiting to be heard. Sing it aloud, you've written every word. Oh, out of the silence.
So obviously, I need some better chainsaw safety because the chainsaw wasn't stopped moving and I put my arm on it. So now I'm bleeding.
Memories unfold, hidden secrets, shimmering gold behind closed eyes, where the shadows play. There's no looking the other way. Just let the music play. Inside your chest calls on you to cry. You decided it was time for him to fly.
I was walking out one evening late. The moon was rising high, headed for the riverside. Around us fuss and fight. Patrolman, he walked by, asked me where I'm going. Said if the sun set on me there, I'd never make it home. He said, don't go downtown tonight, there's trouble on the rise. The bad men in the shadows, and they're bound to take your life. If you mind to ramble, I'll tell you how I do. Keep your money in your pocket, then the razor in your shoe. Slipping silent through the creek, the hounds to lose my scent. I went up a tree and I watched them turn, wondering where I went. I take a rest, I hold my breath, I let it simmer down. I climbed too high in my wandering eye, spied the lights of town. He said, don't go downtown tonight, there's trouble on the rise. The bad men in the shadows, oh, they're bound to take your life. But if you mind to ramble still, I tell you how to do. Keep your money in your pocket, boy, and the razor in your shoe. There's trouble on the rise. Bad men in the shadows is bound to take your life. But if you mind to ramble still, I'll tell you how to do. Keep your money in your pocket, boy, and a razor in your shoe. Keep your money in your pocket, son, and a razor in your shoe.
The shadows were dancing on the building's golden light when sunset glow.
Bustling streets and busy traffic, walking hand in hand on our way home.
The roads were drawn like something certain, every turn laid out so clear. Felt like love, looked like forever, but I fear we had a paper town. Look good till the ink ran out. I guess we ended too soon. We painted bright blue skies. You were never truly mine. Our map's been torn into this paper town. This paper town. The streets don't feel like home now. All the colors faded, slowly turned to gray.
And I thought we had it figured out, but it's just another town we left for dead.
The lines we chased have all been broken. Every path disappeared. Felt like love, looked like forever, but we're here. We had a paper town. Look good till the ink ran out. I guess we ended too soon. We painted bright blue skies. You were never truly mine. Our map's been torn into this paper town. This paper town. This paper town. Oh, this paper town. This paper town. Maybe we were built too goddamn thin, drawn in lines that fade too fast. I swore this town would pull us in, but now